Hello and welcome to Franco Park, Game 1 of the American League Division Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Polar Bears. About to get started here, and on the hill, the lefty, Shane McClanahan.
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. You know when he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups, even when he doesn't have his best stuff, and that is the mark of a true competitor.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Swings and misses. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
In the air, left field, down the line. Riley brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Welcome back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Alek Manoah. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Here's a speed threat, Brett Bryant. Next offering is fouled back. Singy Alek Manoah's turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, and just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly, and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto Blue Jays.
2-2 on the way. That one missed.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We played an inning. Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, George Springer. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Springer on at first. Nobody out. In the air to left center. And it drops in. That takes care of Springer. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Second inning here. No score. Swung on, belted. Riley ranges back. And that one is out of here. Matt Chapman hits one out. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Varsho after it. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Gets under it and pops it up. Acevedo makes a nice running catch. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Arozarena moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Kicks and fires. In the air, right field. And George makes the grab. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. James McCann in now. Out to center. And there's 1 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Led off the game with a strikeout. Falling behind 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Lau pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. 2-2. Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. And a pitch. That's out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back, and now it's Brandon Lau. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. Got him. And there's 1 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the catcher, Martin Castro. And the right-hander deals. That one to first. McCann takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down. Inning out of the 4th at the plate. Bo Bichette.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Out towards left center. Riley drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is
back here at the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And he deals. This one high in the air to left center. Kiermaier moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 down. And now Eduardo Acevedo. He's 0 for 1. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Bobby Witt Jr. looking to start something with 1 gone. Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's a ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brett Bryant. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Got him swinging. Staying in the game on defense, Bobby Witt Jr. taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. In the air on the infield. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kiermaier now. Lied out his first time. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. On the ground. Witt tosses to first. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. But they're on top 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Pete Alonso. The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that takes care of Alonso. And there's 1 down.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Here's Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And now the count is even. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Bounced out to short. Bichette whips it to first. And welcome back. Here is James McCann. Here comes the manager. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Zach Britton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena. Fights it off. You'll see another. That's to third. Guerrero the toss to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. Jays lead it 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. Lau at the plate. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left field, way back there. That's back. And that one is gone. That's what the fans came to see, and they slice into the lead. It's 2-1.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And down on strikes. That's the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. To third, Chapman. Whips it across, and that is the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Stays alive. And the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. This one smacked out to left center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 1 for 2. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-2. Bichette gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. Alejandro Kirk digs in now. Two now. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and their aim
goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. One left for Toronto. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. at the belt and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to McCann. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Bryant. He's a guy who does it all. Here's a 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. That fires up the home crowd, and we are tied. It's 2-2.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So it's all tied. Up thanks to the home run. Here's Pete Alonso. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Austin Riley will hit next. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Whit Merrifield. That one misses. 3-1. Slides, but it gets by him.
All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say,
spin throw, that's one. Out there, but that's all they'll get. And now the first baseman, James McCann. The 2-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Garrett Clevenger gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Next to hit, Santiago Espinal. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Adam Simber takes over on the mound.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Swings through that. Gets to it onto first. Guerrero beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Lau. He's already homered in this game. Right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Simber is ready. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Guerrero on second. Lau at first with no outs. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. A 3-run shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 5-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Anthony Bass.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
That one 95 to finish him off. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Kicks and deals. Bounce to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. The 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. On the run, throw to first. That ends the frame. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Righty reliever out of the pen, Edwin Diaz. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a 3-2. In the air, center field. Mullins puts it away, and there's one down. Here's George Springer. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself, and they're down to their last out. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And down on strikes he goes. That's the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game one to set the tone.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.